Ambemos is my name, the CEO, Farmers Link Hub. I am into a catfish farming business, and I have seen a lot of challenges. One of the basic challenges in the business is that of feeds. Because of our constant rise in the prices of dollar to naira, the prices of feeds have increased over time every day. And I stumbled on a project where I see that this will be a solution, which is called integrated farm, which has a lot to do with integrating poultry into catfish farming, where you are running a poultry at the same time you construct a poultry farm up the fish pond, and the feeds where they are feeding, as a result of that feed, they drop their droplets into the fish pond, and those fish feed on those feeds. And at the end of the day, the feces inside the pond fertilize the pond, which can be used as organic fertilizer, which is one of the major solutions to the agri industry. And I believe that will also cut costs from buying fish feed, because those fishes are feeding directly from the feces or droplets of the poultry farm. This reduces costs, and as a result, at the end of the day, your yields financially produce mega revenue in return. Let's look at the other side of sales. Look at the market value. On average, you can say 10,000 fishes are sold in Benue State every day. Now, if you multiply 10,000 by 1,500, you will have an average of, over the year, an average of 5.4 billion naira, which is a mega income. And any investor who is sensitive enough will want to invest in this business. It is on this note that I see that fish farm business is a wonderful platform for investors to step in and invest, where their revenue, as in the investment, will yield much more revenue. Thank you, and God bless you.
I'm Eunice Ishon Adi from Adi and Eunice Ventures. We're into soybean storage and broker. We're also a broker company. Before we came on board, we discovered a lot of soybeans is being produced in Nigeria around the Nasarawa, Benue, Plateau, and Kaduna, and also Taraba states. But we discovered that Nigeria still spends a lot of money on soybeans importation. As of last year alone, we discovered that 2.1 million metric tons of soybeans was imported into Nigeria. It ought not to be so, because a lot of soybeans is being produced in Nigeria. There has been a discrepancy between the farmers and the companies. More so that the companies don't know how to assess the farmers directly getting these soybeans from the villages, because most of the routes most of the villages are not easily accessed. So what we do as a company is we offer storage facilities to them, and also broker this between the companies and the farmers. For instance, if a company is buying a kg of soybeans for 365 naira, we can get it from the farmers at a rate of 335 naira. We use the other 30 naira as a logistics, getting the product, as the soybeans, from the villages to the companies. That's what we do. I'm not alone in the company. I have a team of workers we work with. We have a network of workers scattered all over the states I just mentioned, and also even in the administrative arm of the company. I'm not alone. I'm there with my other bosses, Mr. Teve Achubu, Beshima Adi, and a host of others. Thank you very much.
New Ways Agro is a company committed to improving storage process for agricultural produce by leveraging the low cost of materials. Benue State have a problem of post-harvest losses, especially when it comes to fruit and vegetables. About 2/3 of agricultural harvest are lost to this factor. This is a cause of extreme temperatures in our surrounding that makes these vegetables to get lost. Benue State is the most heated state when it comes to fruit and vegetables around June, July, and August. We, as a company, seeks to provide a solution by providing an innovation which is called charcoal cooler. It addresses the challenges of vegetables and fruit spoilage after harvest by extending the shelf life of the products by up to 30 days, which will cut down the post-harvest losses and increase revenue stroke profit to farmers. The challenge of panic sales will be curtailed, and by naturally extending the shelf life of this produce, there will be no need for introduction of chemical preservatives to these crops. How the charcoal cooler works is, we all know that charcoal is a very good absorbent and a bad conductor of heat to prevent the passage of heat from the surroundings, which in turn keeps the enclosed air cool. So the energy-free cooler can keep the farm produce for up to 30 days. The construction is very simple. We use iron mesh, which will put charcoal inside with a drop of water for the charcoal to absorb, thereby holding it, preventing it at a wall for hot air to come inside, thereby whatever is inside the charcoal cooler is being cooled. We have had a grip on a market which we have tested on farmers in the vegetable sector and fruit sector in the market. It has extended their shelf life of their crops produced for up to 3 weeks. We have a very good target market for the rural farmers, which are the most heated. They don't have access to electricity. Modern farmers, vegetable vendors, and then even every household needs this, because this construction can be done as small as you need, and it can be enlarged to your need. A very big market size. We know that up to 70% of Nigeria depends on agriculture as a mainstay of employment, especially in rural areas, and Benue State is an agricultural state which has a very huge loss attributed to harvest due to proper storage facilities and innovations. Our charcoal cooler is a cost-effective innovation that will serve the interest of rural farmers and vegetables. We have a very good business model, which is a business customer and business model, and we have a very good team. We have the founder, the food technologists, and the marketer. We hope to sell up to 100,000 units by 2025, have a product presence in 5 African countries, and circulate the whole of Nigeria. Thank you.
I'm Bridget from Bionet. The basic necessities of human life are food, clothing, and shelter. Of these three, food is the most important necessity of life. Approximately 1/3 of food grown across the world never reaches the place of consumers. About 37% of food produced in sub-Saharan Africa is lost between production and consumption. A United Nations report in 2021 shows that Nigeria trashes at least a total of 37.9 million tons of food every year, the highest in Africa. This all goes to landfills where it rusts and releases methane, a powerful greenhouse gas, and a major contributor of global warming and climate change. Additionally, in Africa, hunger and malnutrition accounts for over 28% of deaths annually, nearly 3 million people. Bionet is an initiative that is focused on generating value from the food waste, creating additional income opportunities for farmers, food vendors, and food producing industries, creating jobs and protecting the environment. Using an innovative approach, our solution is called Biome. Biome is an agricultural and food waste valorization system that is driven by artificial intelligence and Internet of Things to breed black soldier fly for the production of protein-rich nutrition, livestock feed, essential oil, and organic fertilizer for farming. Biome is designed as a modular and bioelectronic conversion system for on-site assembly within a few minutes of production processes. Biome is designed into 2 units: Biome and site breeding unit for production of young live production, and Biome breeding and conversion unit. Our revenue stream to generate revenue through the sales of rich nutrition, Biome, black soldier fly larvae, black soldier fly oil, black soldier fly protein meal. Our team is made up of 5 innovative and creative change makers from different fields of life, with a common goal and vision of addressing the global food waste. Our team is made up of 5 innovative and creative change makers from different fields of life, with a common vision of addressing the global food waste problem, environmental pollution, and promoting sustainable agriculture. We are creating value from food waste, driving value from every output out of every farmer's farm. We are Bionet.
Hello, good morning. My name is Clement Momo. I'm the Managing Director of Needs Agric and the former Benue State Director of Africa's Young Entrepreneurs here in Benue State. Now in Benue State where I live, about 3.5 million inhabitants suffer from severe acute protein energy insufficiency, which has led to protein energy malnutrition and hidden hunger. And in 2021, I developed my passion to helping in ameliorating this menace by providing high quality and affordable poultry and poultry products to the teeming population of Benue State, representing 58,500 megatons serviceable target market annually. Now, Needs Agric is a fast-growing poultry production and processing firm saddled with the responsibility to providing high-quality and affordable chicken and chicken products in order to bridge the gap in the gross shortage of supply of chicken and chicken products, and to cushion the effect of the ban placement by the federal government on importation of poultry products. Basically, we offer free butcher services to our clients and offer a superior, excellent customer maintaining system. We also produce our feed production. We produce our feeds using the AACC and the American Standard Feed legislation for our feed production. And then we also manufacture, we also cultivate our major ingredients that we use in feed production, like the soybeans and the corn, that's the maize. Now, we sell our products through word of mouth from our satisfied clients, and also through our excellent online services. Our team consists of excellent guys, two guys, excellent guys that have about 5 years cognate experiences in poultry production, including postgraduate studies in food science and technology, and animal production, and also agri services. Basically, at the moment, we have like 500 beds on ground, and also like 55 crates of egg on ground currently on sale. We are seeking for funds to see how we can scale up production to about 5,000 beds per month annually, and then to about feed production to about 5,000 megatons of feeds per month in 2023. Thank you.
This is Aqua Sales Consult. So you know the business of aquaculture is a lucrative business around the globe. This business targets 3 problems within the Benue State area. The first problem is to meet the demand for fish within Benue State through production and sales of fish and processing by smoking using different species of spices, example ginger and turmeric, to give it a new taste in totality. To train the younger generation on how to produce fish seeds of high quality, to encourage fish production within Benue State and other people who want to venture but cannot due to unavailability of viable fish seed within the state. Production of fish oil within the state, which is a major component of heart disease drug. Due to high shortage of fish within Benue, the business will help to reduce the importation of fish within the state. Who will buy the product? The people that will buy the products majorly within the state will be the local market women who have the capacity to buy in quantity due to their processing power. This business will also help to see different ways of checking out the importation of fish within the state, because majority of the people who have heart disease are caught from eating other red proteins.
like from the chicken and the goat. But with fish available within the state, this will help to produce a white protein in form of fish within the state. So I think this business will be able to help provide fish for the hotels, families, barbecue, and all of that. Majorly, the business is targeting on how to produce fish within the state in a quantity that it will cut down the importation. Thank you.
Good day. My name is Ikpadala Michael, a representative of such sets of individuals that have come together to solve the problem of agriculture in Nigeria. We are Farmacus. You know farming, right? But do you know e-farming? When agriculture marries digitalization, the result is Farmacus. Nigeria as a country is blessed with so many agricultural benefits, but it has failed to maximize the agricultural potential. And this is as a result of some factors such as inadequate farming built, inadequate storage facilities, inadequate processing facilities, inculcation of old farming system, not introducing and not using digitalized systems for farming, and not practicing overdependence on rainfall and not practicing irrigation, amidst other problems. Now, these issues and problems, challenges, is what Farmacus Incorporation has come to face, to solve. How is this possible? We have come to solve this problem by streamlining, through intensive research, 3 factors that will help to solve this problem. That is product innovation, process innovation, and business model innovation. How is this going to be possible? This is going to be possible through the establishment of effective research teams and members and agencies that will make intensive research on the best practices for producing farm produce, for processing farm produce, and also for storing farm produce. Also, we are going to inculcate the system of digitalization, that is the concept of online farming, whereby this will involve the introduction of ICT and modern technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, and many other factors in order to improve the farming system. Also, there will be agencies that will be set aside for forecasting demands of the market and also improve the farming system. Also, we are going to involve the introduction of agro-logistic hubs via notable areas in the farmland. This will help to facilitate storage of farm produce and also processing of farm produce. Amidst all of this, we have set aside, we've been able to try to streamline the target market, how we are going to gain access to the market. How are we going to do this? We are going to use social media and every other sales channels, marketing strategies in order to get to improve the value chain, that is getting the products from the producer to the consumer. Also, we are going to inculcate and produce services that will help to aid local farmers for effective value chain. Once again, we are Farmacus Incorporation and we have come to solve this problem. We are serving COP members in Benue State, and this is the solution to agriculture.
The name of my business is Umate Agro-Synergy Resources. I went into rice processing due to the rising demand for locally processed food in Nigeria. The challenges associated with this area of food processing is the increasing cost of rice due to flooding, post-harvest losses, and unavailability of quality and safe rice for consumption. And the solutions my business offers to this is we increase the shelf life of rice, we manage post-harvest losses, and produce rice of safe and quality rice at affordable prices. And how my business works is we harvest rice, sun-dry it, parboil and mill. After milling, we destone and package. And Our business supplies a minimum of 50 trucks of rice a year, each truck of which contains at least 50 bags of rice. Our products are supplied to mostly the eastern parts of Nigeria, and in the near future we hope that our products will be made available across Nigeria. And the advantage you have over other rice processors is our rice is produced under we produce hygienic rice following the good hygiene and manufacturing practices and at affordable costs, And then I am the CEO, which oversees the running of the company. We have the engine operators that takes care of rice processing at the various stages of the production. We have a cashier that manages the inflow and outflow of cash, and maintenance officers that make sure that the machines are serviced at the right time. We have a marketer that supply the rice and advertise our products. In the future, we hope that we'll maintain our quality, which is to produce the best quality rice and standard rice, and then to be made available across Nigeria, and if possible, we could export our products. Thank you.
My name is Adano Sedo Glory, and the name of my business is Vessel Business. And the problem we've encountered with this business is a lot of people who are into it normally boost their bets to sell at abnormal rates in order to sell and gain a lot of profit. The Vessel Bet came up with a solution not to boost their bets and sell at affordable rates. How it works, we have had, due to our honest nature, we have had higher opportunities of high rates of demand in our products. And then attraction is due to referrals and our fair pricing. We're usually able to sell at least 45 beds in an interval of 2 days. And then our target market includes women who sell at retail prices and also individuals, and possibly food processing, packaging companies and meat processing companies. Our market size, we currently have 6 market women who sell at retail prices, and if expanded, we can be able to handle 10 retailers. Our competitive advantage is we sell our healthy beds and also our fair pricing. And then our business model is, for instance, we sell beds for 6 weeks at 2,300, and for beds of 10 weeks we sell at 5,000, and so on, depending on how old the beds are. And then our team members, we have just one team member because she's also a shareholder, because she brings half of the capital used to start the business. And our future roadmap is we intend to, instead of being stationary, we intend to make deliveries, which will urge us to employ 1 or 2 persons in this department in order to deliver to people who cannot come as far as our location to make our purchase. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Emmanuel, and welcome to the Ultimate Farmer Idea. Now, at Ingrains, we seek to provide access to stock loans for farmers for the farming season. Basically, the idea is we provide loans in form of herbicides, pesticides, and improved seed variety to farmers, and they pay back these loans at the end of their harvest with grains or with a proportion or a percentage of their harvest. Now, aside security over the last couple of years in Benue State, the inability of farmers to procure the farming supplies they need for the farming season has seriously been an issue, and this leads to an underutilization of the available farmlands in Benue State. Now, our solution seeks to provide everything the farmer needs for him to go into his farm, and after the farming season, he repays these loans with a proportion of their harvest. As simple as this idea is, it helps us to upscale production, or it helps us to upscale the farming system in Benue State. Now, if you're a farmer and you have somewhere an organization or whatever that you can get every single farm supply you need at the beginning of the farming season and repay the loan as it should be at the end of a farming season, I'm very, very sure you'll be snapping at the idea of doing that. And that is what we're seeking to provide. Farmers can come to us, get registered, get verified, and we provide them every single thing they need. Herbicides, pesticides, improved seed variety, and at the end of their farming season, we take a proportion of their harvest to repay back the loan. They also have the option of selling out their entire harvest to us, which we'll happily take. Now, this eases the sale of the product. Like, they don't have to travel miles to go to the markets to sell all these things. We can just buy it at the whole, our stock from them, and easily transport and go to sell it. Now, for an economy that is trying to move away from oil dependency, as simple as this idea is, it puts the farmers back into a system where they generate much of the revenue of the economy. Now, well, we call it the ultimate farmer's idea because we seek to bridge the gap between production, processing, and finally sale of the product. Thank you very much.
Do you know rabbits contain a very high level of protein with low fat than other animals, making it safe for consumption by all categories of human beings? Meat is an important constituent of human nutrition. However, the wide consumption and demand of meat is affected by low supply. Our solution to this is the establishment of Greenbelt Rodent Farm, a livestock farm that specializes in the production of rodents like grasscutter, rabbits, and guinea pigs for commercial sale. Malnutrition is a glaring reality facing developing nations like Nigeria, particularly Benue State. The poor nature of the economy makes it difficult for the average Nigerian to afford other sources of meat. It is on this premise that Greenbelt Rodent Farm was set up. The ability of rabbits to produce monthly makes it the perfect option in solving this perennial problem of meat insufficiency and malnutrition. We intend to solve the SDGs goal of zero hunger through the production of rabbits for consumption. Our market strategies include sale of rabbits on the farm, wholesale and retail sales to shops, small, big markets, occasions, and ShopRites, sale of manure to upcoming agricultural farms, and also the use of technological platforms like the social media and our new website to make sales of our product. We are requesting ₦1 million for the expansion of the farm, purchase of new breeds of rabbits, purchase of cages and feeds. Greenbelt Rodent Farm should be given priority because of its desire to drive the Zero Hunger project and increase in the employment rate for youths and women, thereby having a positive impact on their lives. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Miss Happiness Mimbi UN, and I am the prime mover of HP Fish Paradise Preserve. I want to be simple, I want to be clear, and I want to be straightforward. The vision of HP Paradise Preserve is to be the center of excellence for fish farming, not just in Benue, but Nigeria at large. And our mission is first to be self-employed, second to provide job opportunities to the mass, and then thirdly to cut down the cost of foreign exchange, and the last but not the least, to help solve nutrition problem. You will agree with me, according to research, that's NAFDAC in collaboration with Fisheries Department of Nigeria, 20% of Nigerians are suffering from nutritional problem. It is in respect to this that I want to step in and bridge the gap, at least contribute our own quota towards providing quality nutrients to the people of Benue and Nigeria at large. And our strength is, like I earlier said, I am the prime mover, and I am a graduate of Fisheries and Aquaculture from the prestigious University of Agriculture. And my team consists of 3 other persons: Makurdi, who is also in that line. Esther and Adamu are practitioners, although not graduates, just like I and the other person. And the thing is, our targeted market, you know that there's no barrier to fish consumption. So it's going to be to the open mass, like it's going to be to the open market. It's actually going to be offered both at retail and then a wholesale level. And if you carry out a marketing analysis, 1 kg of fish is 7,000, 6,500 naira at retail level. But coming down to us, we are going to be offering it at a cheaper rate because we do it for commercial purpose and we do it at large scale. So it's with respect to this that I and my team have come here and are willing and are hoping to also emerge in this challenge. Thank you very much.
Feeding Limited is a growing agricultural company that's into value addition. We look to solve problems of post-harvest losses and unhygienic food. We tend to serve the farmers by adding value to their orange flakes sweet potato. We process for them for a fee, which is what one of our services, and we also add value to the OFSP. Our target market is Makurdi and its environment. On our team, we have myself as this team lead. We have my project manager, who is in charge of sensitization of farmers, and the technical person who operates the machines. Our vision is to be a large exporter of OFSP, that is orange flakes sweet potato products, processing them into hygienic finished products or table ready products. Our competitive advantage is the fact that we have already processing machines on ground, so we process and serve the farmers for a fee and also add value to our products.
Good day, my business name is Tracy Okoro. We are into storage and supply of grains such as soybean. The problem we are trying to solve here is that of unemployment and bridging the gap between the farmers and the company owners. And on the level of unemployment, we have been able to employ 3 persons, which are the cashier, the storekeeper, and the manager, which is my humble self. And that of the proximity of market to farmers. We stand in between farmers and the company owners, which is the soybean processing company owners. We go to the level of the farmers to get the raw materials in bulk, since the farmer doesn't have the capacity to produce, to supply the raw materials to the company owners, the quantity they demand. We go to the farmers, get the raw materials and supply to these companies to the level and the quantity and quality they demand. And on the other side of it, we try to sell the soybeans to those who produce soybean milk and also make soybean cake. And as time goes on, we plan to set up a plant, a soybean solvent, where we can employ more people and buy these goods for ourselves and produce them for ourselves. Thank you.
The name of my business is Dofi Enterprise. We produce highly nutritious rice, and we have problems. The problems are increasing of cost due to flooding, post-harvest losses, unavailability of quality rice, and we also have solutions to these problems. Increased sales life, provide rice safely and at a highly affordable price. We also produce post-harvest losses. And how these solutions work: we have tractors. We have buses that transfer rice or carry rice around for our customers. And we have target markets. We supply rice to wholesale, resellers, and even restaurants. And Dofi Enterprise makes available rice which is being prepared hygienically under the following GHP and GMP. Then we have business model. We make our money from the sales we produce, from the products we sell. We have 10 bags, 50,000, and we also have 50 bags, 20,000. Depends on the number of products we supply, depends on the number of goods we supply. We also have the 10. We have the marketers, maintenance of officers, the whole good hygiene, and the cashier. We have picture roadmap. We hope to make our products available all over the world, Nigeria in particular. Thank you.
I'm here to talk about aquafarm. Aquafarm is an aquaponic farming system, which is a combination of aquaculture and hydroponics. The problem we intend to solve is the problem of scarcity of food, which has further caused an increase and inflation in the price of foodstuffs in the market. Aquafarm is a farming system that does not require soil, because the plants we'll be cultivating are plants that they could be grown without soil, such as cabbage, lettuce, strawberry, rosemary, and even lavender. My team and I hope to make profits from this business. We make profit from this business by selling fresh fishes, to restaurant owners, to market women who roast them and then sell them to the end users eventually. And then in the future, we hope to rent out our facility to fish bearers who maybe are in areas that are prone to flood or are unable to set up their own fish ponds. We hope to rent out our facility to these people, and at the same time still cultivate our vegetables. In the future, we hope to be one of the major suppliers of healthy fishes and vegetables in Nigeria. And for our spices and then the aromatic products, we hope to process them into essential oils, which will be used for cosmetics and the rest of them. My team, we're a team of 4. Myself, Innocentia Chidima Makuna. We have a quality control manager, Emmanuel Idam. We have an account officer, Gifts Ugu. We also have a tech manager, Adebari Amos. Thank you.
We in Avis company, we turn cassava into curry for human consumption, and we discovered the segari in open places. So we decided to package ours into 25 kgs, 10 kgs, 5 kgs, and 15 kgs. So students normally patronize us. They do buy and sell from us. And our main market is Otupo market, Bokolo, Benue. And we are planning on going to Oju to sell because there's school there. I hope they patronize us like the Bokolo do. And the problem we have in harvesting the cassava, we harvest and we use pickup or minibus to transport it. We transport it because of the bad road, it delays us. And with that, we need a good road. And after we come home, we peel it. In the peeling, we use tin, we use knife in the peeling. And again, after the peeling, we wash, we soak. Due to the peeling, it delays us. So we need a machine, a peeling machine, and a package machine. And we hope to sell the country later with the business. And my business partner is Juliana Ikwe and Helen Eka.
So, Msen Farm is an agricultural production company that produces crops ranging from rice, yam, soya beans. A lot of people have processing problems because of the high price of raw materials, leading to low job opportunities and food scarcity. My business, also known as Msen Farm, helps in controlling the price from processors to the consumers because we produce the raw crops. We have a farmland that is very vast in Konsha local government, precisely at Benue State. We farm yam, which is an annual crop, and then rice and soya beans. And sell to processors like rice mills with a very affordable and favorable price, so that more people with processing companies can also expand their businesses. We have people working with us on tilling and harvesting and bagging of these products. Our ideal customers are mostly food processing companies and direct consumers because of the yams and sometimes the soya beans. We sell to people across the middle belt, so they come to buy from us to mill and sell as in bagging and other stuff. Because of the fact that we are the raw material producers, we are in control of the price that people are giving, that the consumers are giving. So because it's what we give these producers, it's what we give these processors that they will give to the consumers also. We have at least 100 to 200 people that we reach with food crops monthly, and we have like at least 1,000 people that we meet annually. And now, even as of now, we are on our way to harvesting rice that we produce this year. We have 4 years experience in rice production, soya bean production, and yam production in Benue State. We have access to a vast land which we don't really need to pay rent to use because it was inherited by one of our company ESCO. We have 3 people working with us. We have the manager, which her name is Bolu, the Yoruba woman, and we have the supervisor, which is me, Kia Azagba. The manager is in charge of buying the seedlings. Most times she buys the seedlings, and for the employment of laborers, the supervisor, which is me, I'm in charge of the spending, how much we spend in employment of people and other stuff. Now we have the marketer, which is in charge of the sales after production. Our future roadmap for this company is that we hope on establishing it to a vast extent where we can reach people outside Nigeria. Thank you.
J Enterprise is an enterprise that is into vitamin A cassava processing, and our vision is to process these products, gari and flour, to supply to retailers and wholesalers so they can sell. And the problems we face during these processes are unhygienic process and pro-harvest losses. And solutions are sensitizing. We'll try to sensitize our farmers and build capacity. So they will bring the raw materials to us and we'll turn to the products we need in our company. We had a data of about 4,000 farmers of vitamin A cassava, but due to the crisis in the states, the only people we can access now is about the only number we can access now. Number of farmers we can access now is about 1,150. Yes, and we'll try to bring this process up, so we'll supply to retailers and wholesalers. And on my team, we have me here, Jatopado Jessica as the manager. We have Teongwa Paul as the technical person. He manages and operates the machines. And we have Mrs. Stella Gaffera as a co-member too. Our services are efficient. That is, the machines we use are more should I say finer than the manual ones farmers use. So our processes are more safe for consumption and more hygienical when it gets to the consumers.
Good afternoon, my name is Ejiga Victor. I'm the CEO of Tubers.ng. Tubers.ng is an online agri-tech brokerage company. We partner with farmers and sellers by aggregating supply and supply to organize demand through partnership. Now, we started working 2 years ago. Within the space of these 2 years ago, we've actually changed and upgraded our model because of demand. We're basically linking farmers and consumers directly, where consumers can order from our platform and then we get the orders and do the logistics. But because of demand, we discovered that, okay, we could actually make our product scale by helping people participate in agriculture via their mobile phone and computer without necessarily seeing the farmer or doing anything. So we brought in agri shipping, which is popularly known as drop shipping. So what Tubers.ng do is that now to ensure easy distribution of food across the state, we've been able to successfully include every Nigerian who has a smartphone to participate 100% in agro distribution. Now, how does it work? It's very, very simple. Once you have a mobile phone, you can advertise whatever product you want to sell that we have. We supply tubers, we supply yam, we supply cassava, we supply gari, and etc. You just come on the platform, you advertise your product, you get your order. We get your orders, source your orders for our farmers, and then we do your logistics. We deliver on your behalf, and we can even deliver branded product for you. That is, you can brand your product with us as though it's fully your company, and then they don't get to know it is not actually your company, that you actually drop shipping. We go deliver on your behalf. Now, distribution chain has been a major problem in agriculture. We've been having the problem of the middlemen, credit facility for farmers, participation. So what Tubers.ng has successfully done right now is that we've been able to eliminate excess price that comes because of the middlemen. So with Tubers, our client they don't actually get to work with plenty middlemen, just with us, and then they buy at the buyer's price. We just charge them for our shipping and our sourcing fee. So I hope we get this grant so that we can expand our product and make it reach a larger audience. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Roland from Agribusiness. According to the Casual and Monish report on food security released in April 1st, 2022, indicates that 14 million Nigerians are in critical situation of food and nutrition insecurity. There's urgent need for a sustainable food production technique, especially for a country that experiences both rain and dry season in the food calendar year. 85% of the food produced during the rainy season are majorly done by smallholder farmers who lack adequate experience to increase their yield, while the farming inactivity of the dry season is the major cause of food shortage and exorbitant price in the agricultural sector. Aiivon Agro addresses these challenges, trains smallholder farmers to sustainably increase the quality, quantity, and diversity of crop they grow through our extension program called the Aiivon Farmer Concept, where we train farmers on best agro practices, connect them to a wider market. We also produce and supply paddy rice all year round using our irrigation facilities. Rice production falls short to about 3 million metric tons annually, equivalent to about 480 million US dollars. Our target are Olam Nigeria, Miva Rice, Coast Charis, and other rice processing companies across the country. Our product are the production of paddy, supply of paddy, tractor hiring services, free extension services, and contract milling. Our model, how we make money. From sale of paddy, we sell paddy for 23,500. Our tractor hiring services, plow and harrow, we charge 18,000 naira per hectare, while our contract milling 4,000 naira per bag. Our extension services free. Our roadmap, we currently are designing a mobile app for our extension agents to help facilitate the training of farmers and also connect with other agricultural vendors and agricultural research institutes. Our team. On our team, we have Oche Obochi as my co-founder. He studied agricultural engineering from the University of Agriculture. He specialized in soil science and testing, which enable us to test farmer their soil before recommendation. While Imelda Akume is our risks manager, she actually helped us to take study concerning the risks in a particular environment before we can now assess that location for our extension program. Myself, Roland, I studied agricultural engineering from the University of Agriculture of Makurdi, where I studied agricultural engineering and I specialized on mechanization. Thank you.
Our business name is Precious Co. We produce vitamin A potato. We discovered a shortage of vitamin A potato in Benue State. Then we decided to start producing vitamin A flour, chin-chin, juice, and other good things. Bread, we even produce bread with a vitamin A potato, and the bread is very good. People buy the vitamin A potato from us to produce bread. People that know the value of the vitamin A potato come to get the loot to produce their bread with it, and we too will produce it and send it to different places. We supply our goods to schools, in the markets, shops, and other places. We supply it even in offices. People that know the value of vitamin A potato order for it and we give it to them. And we, the Precious Co, get our income from the sale of vitamin A we make.
have the manager, officer, the cashier, and marketers. We hope to make our products available in all over Nigeria.
Hi, my name is Hamed. I'm the founder and CEO of Kokoli Africa.
Hi, my name is Ganil. I'm a co-founder and CGO of Kokoli Africa.
I work in strategy and operations at a fintech startup. And hi, and Ganil, through our family business, we've worked with cocoa farmers for the past 10 years. And one of the things we've realized with them is that a whole lot of them struggle with structural poverty. And that's one of the reasons why we set out to solve these problems for them in Africa.
Actually, what we are looking at is that we realize that cocoa farmers earn less than $1 per day. So we are looking at increasing their income and helping them fight poverty.
We are building Kokoli Africa basically to help cocoa farmers earn additional income. These farmers only sell the cocoa beans from their cocoa fruit and realize that over 75% of the component of the cocoa fruit goes to waste, majorly the cocoa pulp and the cocoa husk. And what we are doing is converting this cocoa waste into valuable food products that can enable these cocoa farmers an additional source of income. We are doing two things. One, we are converting the cocoa pulp into juice, which you can see with me here. A very sweet and fruity juice. And we're also converting the cocoa pulp into flour. And this is to enable the farmers an additional income and also reduce food waste in Africa.
Our goal is upcycling cocoa waste into valuable products.
And we hope to build a sustainable and traceable cocoa supply chain that positively affects the planet, ourselves, the farmers, and even the ecosystem as a whole.
Know yourself, Damien. Here is my pitch for the Aiivon Agribusiness Entrepreneurship Competition. Let me start with the problem and solution of my business. Nigeria has a population of more than 200 million people, but only 3 million pigs today are reared and concentrated in the southern Guinea savanna and the rainforest zones. Today in Nigeria, there is high competition for protein source. The Nigerian teeming population eat beef because of non-availability of pork in the market nationwide. This is because we only have few swine farmers who rear pigs on large-scale production. In 2017 to 2020, Nigeria spends about $7,464 on importation of pigs, according to Food for Agriculture Organization, which is about 4,510 tons, and sold at a price not affordable for its poverty-stricken population. In 2020, according to Digital Data Assistant, production of pig meat was at 302,976 tons, rising at an increasing annual rate that reached a maximum of 29.41% and later decreased to 0.84% in 2020. As a solution, my company will engage in commercial production of cost-effective and palatable pork, which is a very nutritive source of protein for Nigerians. In a way, we can solve the problem of zero hunger, unemployment, and poverty. Market opportunity. The estimated market opportunity is valued at 252.39 billion naira at the international market price. Our major targets are meat shop owners, abattoirs, wholesalers who owns meat shops and cold rooms. In Nigeria, more than 40% are consumers of pork. Our SWOT analysis. Our strength is the knowledge we have and also to curb the importation of pigs from other countries into Nigeria. Our weakness is lack of funds. The opportunity is the high demand of pork, as not too many competitors are into piggery. Our threat is the importation of pigs, but with our highly prolific and pure breed, we are sure to outweigh our local farmers all. Our needs. You also know needs, mills and farm needs land, capital, processing machines. With the grant, we will be able to set up an ideal farm layout, well stocked with pigs, employ farm attendants, and pay them very well. Our business process. Our mission as a company is to be a major producer and supplier of pork, not only in Nigeria, but Africa as a whole. We have also registered our business as a limited liability, ready to offer maximum livestock solutions and provide good management and healthcare for our pigs. Thank you for listening. Thanks for Aiivon Agribusiness for giving me this opportunity.
My name is Tracy Okoro, and I am the co-founder of Business Academy Africa. I participated in the Accelerating Women Entrepreneurs program that was brought to me by the Future Finance program, by the FOLD, by the Future Females program, right? And it was such an interesting program, and the experience was amazing. This is very big for me because the curriculum was really exhaustive. There was a lot that was covered. It was amazing, and it was relatable. You could understand what they were trying to teach you. They had real life examples and experiences, business experiences that you could just immediately see how you could implement them with your businesses. The mentoring was great. I loved every bit of it. The mentor, Yemisi, allowed us to share our opinions, our thoughts, and weighed in and out with us and followed us, sort of a hand-holding throughout the process. And I loved it. And it's not just about me loving it. We have seen amazing amount of growth in the business, from the amount of users that we now have, the amount of revenue that we're not currently generating because of how we have, upped the ante sort of. And feel the learnings that we've gotten from the program, and we've injected it into our own business, and it's working. And I can see that it literally works. That when you learn things, and when women are given opportunities via learning and handholding, it typically helps them put one door into the room and then, explodes into more opportunities for more women. So I'm excited, and I'm thankful to the Future Females for the Future Females Finance program that just thoroughly did such a great work for me. Thank you for this.